The podiums are placed, all 10 of them, yes indeed, a Decipodium. And the Fox Theater decked out in red, white, and blue for round one of Detroit's Democratic debates.
Sky 4 showing the bustle outside the Fox as Detroit gets its latest close-up from the national media.
Ready for our close-up? I think so. Down here at ground level, we are now about 2 hours away from what we'll call debate number 2A. Does that make sense? After the first two in Miami, now we're down to 2A of a dozen Democratic debates.
Yeah, over the next 2 days here, we'll see 20 candidates, and that's really not even all of them. There are 5 who aren't here. That's because to qualify, you had to poll at 1% or more or receive donations from at least 65,000 individual donors. So there are actually more than 20.
Exactly, and those will keep ratcheting up as these candidates try to go. It's going to be tougher and tougher to stick around, so that's why tonight is so important. Tonight's lineup headlined by Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders among this group of 10.
And tonight, our lineup includes Hank Winchester speaking with one of the people whose endorsement all of these candidates are hoping to get. But our Mara McDonald kicks things off with the keys to emerging as a winner tonight. Mara.
Well, Kimberly, first off, I want to show you all something. We're at ground level right outside the Fox, and you can see the line to get into this debate, which does not start for hours, has been around the block all day. People want to hear what these candidates have to say, and they better do some quick convincing because there are a whole bunch of them on this debate stage tonight who need the help.
Night one features Senator Sanders and Warren at the top of the polling, with all of the candidates from the Midwest up tonight as well, which means Buttigieg, Klobuchar, Ryan, and Williamson have a chance to shine and show some expertise.
And what everybody needs to remember is Michigan is a centrist state, and it's decided by independents in Southeast Michigan. So one of the things I'm going to be watching is who is actually not only speaking to Democrats, but speaking to independents in Southeast Michigan, where the general election is going to be won or lost.
He also sees a problem for some of the more liberal wing of the party if they start to savage the auto industry.
General Motors and Ford are well liked in this state by the voters. They are part of every family in Southeast Michigan, and I think they are going to be, if anybody goes after one of those companies, there's going to be a lot of voters who, in Michigan, in Southeast Michigan, who step back and say, hold it.
Joe Biden is not on the stage tonight. He's up tomorrow, but he's the front runner, which means all the arrows go his way. And while a poor performance on his part isn't lethal to his campaign,
he was caught unprepared by Senator Harris in the first debate. Will he be caught unprepared this time, or will he aggressively counter? Will he be prepared to counter? I think that's going to tell us a lot about the state of this race.
Those with poor polling numbers are going to need to do something tonight to juice their numbers.
Each of these candidates is going to have to distinguish themselves one from the other. Some are going to get winnowed out, so they're on life support. And then everybody needs to show that they have the stones and the stamina to take on Donald Trump.
Back here live, so the question begins, do Senators Warren and Sanders suck all the air out of the room tonight on that debate stage? We'll wait to see. And do any of these candidates up here start pivoting towards those Midwestern voters, which analysis shows are really going to be the deciding factor in 2020? We're live at the Fox Theater. Kimberly, Devin, back to you.
Yeah, part of, though, why we really want to see a fair fight, if you will, it would be nice to see everybody get an equal amount of time, which is not easy.
And the viewer, I think, the listener, understands more when everybody gets to talk versus fighting over each other. Yeah.
In fact, there are a couple of changes from the last debate. That was, I mentioned earlier, was held in Miami this last month. So some changes this time around to the format.
Yeah, so according to CNN, colored lights will be used to help the candidates know how much time they have left. Yellow for 15 seconds, flashing red for 5 seconds, and solid red means, of course, your time is up. Any candidate attacked by name by another candidate will get 30 seconds to respond. There will be no show of hands or one-word down-the-line questions, and there will be consequences for interrupting candidates who do so consistently. They will have their time reduced.
That would be nice. Let's see if we can kind of enforce it, because it did get a little out of hand at times in Miami. So we'll see how the CNN trio does tonight. Paula Tutman got an up-close and personal look at where it all will take place, and it's a Detroit icon. Paula?
So this is certainly a different way to see the Fox Theater. We're going to have about 3,500 people each night. And let's show you this set because this is definitely political central. The candidates will be introduced. They'll be lined up in the middle. The national anthem will be played, and then it is on. The audience is made up of supporters, staffers of the candidates. Also, the DNC invited people from all across Michigan. So inside the debate hall, it is very much a private, ticketed affair. CNN says that it put out the call for questions. They got what they say hundreds of thousands of topic suggestions, but certainly the Fox Theater, known for the place that brings in great entertainment, this is an entirely different kind of entertainment. Certainly the stakes are very high. Guys, back to you.